Our final match has been together for just over a year, but they seem as if they've known each other for a lifetime. These young men are charismatic and talented, and their charming personalities have made fans of everyone who gets to know them. And I know that once you hear from them, you'll understand why they are the perfect match to introduce our final honoree. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming big brother Ari and little brother Anderson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Ari Harkov, and this young man is my little brother Anderson.
Hi everyone, I'm excited to be here tonight. Ari and I met almost a year ago. I was 14 when my mom talked to me about getting involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. We weren't getting along very well at the time, and I was slacking off in school. Ari came along at the perfect time.
When I met Anderson, I saw a friendly, charismatic, intelligent young man, one who had all the pieces to the puzzle, but just needed someone to help him put them together. I knew a mentor could make the difference, and I was determined to be that someone for him. One thing that is so impressive about Anderson is that he is an outstanding athlete who excels in 3 sports, particularly in baseball. But education comes first. And for a young person, sports can be a help or they can be a distraction. Anderson and I have worked hard to make sure that sports are pushing him to be better.
Ari has definitely stayed on top of me when it comes to school.
I have.
He's also helped me take lessons from baseball that I can apply to everyday life.
Like?
Like, to be a good ball player, you need discipline and focus, and I've learned to apply that to my schoolwork. I can honestly say that in the year we've been matched, Ari has helped me become a better student and a better person.
Watching Anderson grow over the past year and helping him along the way has been an incredible experience for me. As a new father to my own 4-month-old son, I feel so fortunate for everything Anderson has taught me about being a role model. I oftentimes feel that Anderson is teaching me more than I'm teaching him. Anderson has high expectations for himself, which he consistently exceeds, and I'm proud of him every time he does. Our final honoree of the evening is a man many of us have had the privilege of watching over the past 20 years with the New York Yankees as he grew and exceeded all of our expectations.
Along the way, he earned the respect and admiration not only of me, but of boys and girls young and old across the country. Mariano Rivera is not only a future Hall of Famer with more than 650 saves for the New York Yankees, he is also a role model off the field. Speaking to Mariano recently was one of the most memorable experiences of my life. Not just because I have been a fan of his for so many years, but because I can relate to his story. Mariano talked to me about the importance of channeling my energy into positive action. And he told me always be responsible, to be a good teammate, and to be a leader in all aspects of life.
Mariano has changed the lives of countless young people in his native Panama as well as here in the United States. And like Big Brothers Big Sisters of New York City, he has been a champion of education and of mentoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to present this year's Sports Award to our friend, Mariano Rivera.
Amazing, guys. Wonderful. Ari, Anderson, thank you very much. I don't deserve this. I'll tell you right now. It's humbling and a privilege for me to be here in accepting this award. I was watching videos, and first of all, I'm real bad with names, and that's something that worked real good for me being a closer. You have to have short memory, so I totally forgot the name of the first video, but I mean, it was amazing what this big sister was able to do, and in Carrison, I see Ari with Anderson, and I wish that I have that. My big brother was my grandfather. He was my mentoring and the man that took the time to help me as much he could. And when I see big brothers like Ari here taking their time and donated their time and made sure that they do their job, I only have to applaud that and say, thank God for these persons. Thank God for these men and women that have taken their time on a busy schedule to commit of what they're willing to do to help others. And that's what it is all about. Help others. Don't focus yourself so much on yourself, but giving to others, and not just giving what you have in abundance, just giving what costs. Time is precious. And when you give time, I always respect that, because time, you can make time. Time continues. But when you take time of your time to give to someone that don't have that time, I mean, to me, it speaks values. Again, I was one of these kids that wasn't fortunate to have what I have now, thank God. But now I share with those that don't have, those that haven't fortune with less. But the most important thing is Ari, keep it pushing, stay in school. Keep it pushing. Sport is beautiful, that's what I did. But school is more valuable, it's more precious, because, we have something called injuries, and injuries can determine your career, end up your career. But school stay forever. Even though when you hurt, even though when you lose an arm or leg, but you still fulfill your dream. So I congratulate all the nominees. I congratulate all these big brothers, big sisters, and big brothers, big sister. You guys doing tremendous. And my prayers will be that the Lord will continue blessing you in an amazing way. Again, thank you for having me, and God bless you all. Thanks.